Good morning, Southeast Idaho. Welcome to your weather hazard briefing for Friday, June 12th. We are headed back into a rather active pattern for the weekend here. We do have fire weather concerns for today, critical relative humidity values into those low 5 to 15% values today. Strong winds this afternoon and high Haines Index. High winds tomorrow, blowing dust concerns, but the RH and the Haines indices will recover. Showers and thunderstorms, and yes, even the return for snow for some areas will arrive beginning in the overnight hours tonight and into tomorrow morning. Here's our satellite imagery from early this morning. You see that moisture off to our west here and our cold front arriving. Across our weather matrix over the next couple of days, you see our highlighted areas of impact will be today, tomorrow, and a little bit on Sunday here. So our wind and some thunderstorm chances for select areas are our main concerns, highlighting for today the Snake Plain, the Magic Valley, the Wood River area, the Sawtooth, Lemhi County, Lost River area for those wind and low RH values. Tomorrow we have high wind concerns. We do already have a wind advisory in effect for several locations across eastern Idaho. We add to it the chance for thunderstorms for a couple areas and then snow even for the Sawtooth areas, which, forgive me, I did not put snow in this box here, but add that. And then blowing dust for Snake River Plain and the Magic Valley area tomorrow. Continue that for Sunday as well with the addition of a chance for showers. But we're not really looking to see a whole lot of impacts for the rest of eastern Idaho Sunday, just a chance for a rain or maybe a thunderstorm. The rest of our matrix here looks with little impact, so we just have a chance for rain or thunderstorms in a couple locations Monday and Tuesday. Wind gusts, a forecast for today. We're ramping up later this morning across the central mountain location. So you see our highlighted areas of wind gusts across the central mountains, peaking at about 30 to 35 miles an hour. This afternoon, though, look at our wind gusts across those same areas. They're peaking in the 35 to 40 mile an hour range on the ridgetops. Otherwise, we're peaking about 30 or so, 35 miles an hour across the Snake River Plain and areas along the border of Utah. This evening, we're still a little bit breezy in the mountains. However, we are starting to see that decrease across the interstate corridor this evening. Tomorrow, let's look at our winds. Tomorrow morning, we'll start off in the 25-ish or so mile an hour range for peak wind gusts. By the afternoon, though, this is where things are really going to start to ramp up. Our peak gusts in the afternoon in the 40 to 60 mile an hour range in the afternoon. And that includes the Snake River Plain. That includes all the way up to the Montana border. So if you're traveling along I-15 or even on portions of I-86, you do need to be aware of these very, very strong gusty winds forecast tomorrow. By the evening hours, you see that even transition of the direction here. We're a little bit not as southerly, but a little more southwesterly here. But we're starting to see the decrease by the evening hours. Relative humidity for the rest of today, our lowest critical RH values this afternoon are forecast in that 5 to 15% range across central Idaho and south central Idaho. Eastern Idaho, though, we're not seeing that critical range, so we're above 15% in eastern Idaho today. Tomorrow, you see all areas have recovered above 15%, and that's because of the arrival of the moisture tonight. Our Haines Index today is pretty high. We have either 5s or 6 forecasts across the entire area, and that's highlighted in the red areas here. Just to give you a look at the fire weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, they are also highlighting us in either the elevated or critical fire weather concerns for today, as indicated in the orange or red areas. Okay, we're going to look at the forecast precip for tomorrow. This is the first real hint of any precip, and this is snow tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. across portions of the Central Mountains. As we go through the afternoon, though, we don't see a whole lot with this model. You start to see some thunderstorms pop up here and there, but it's not a whole lot, and this isn't even quite to our area yet, so we're not expecting a whole lot in the way of widespread activity, but here and there. And then by the evening, we are seeing still some activity pop up. This is well past the normal, I guess, period for showers and thunderstorms, but we're still seeing it on the model here. And then note the snow showers are still continuing in the Central Mountains. All right, our summary. Fire weather concerns for today. Critical RH values are very, very dry. Strong winds today and a high Haines Index of 5 and 6. Even higher winds forecast for tomorrow. Blowing dust concerns, but our RH values and Haines Index do recover. Showers and thunderstorms and the arrival of snow do arrive later tonight and continue throughout the day. Any questions or concerns, please give us a call. You can email us. You can chat us right here on this post. Thanks very much for watching, and we will chat with you tomorrow.